So it's 2024 and I need a health reset. Last year I had a hysterectomy. I didn't work out. I did stick with my intermittent fasting, but as the holidays were here, I just ate whatever I wanted. I stuffed myself with Christmas crack and nuts and bolts, and I ate everything, which rightfully I should have. It was the holidays, but now it's January and I need to get things back on track. I feel bloated. I feel like I need to work on my core, my ab muscles. There's just lots of things that I need to do to get back in shape. So I'm sharing that information with you all in advance of me actually doing it. And if you've ever heard the motto, never tell somebody what you're gonna do, show them what you did, I truly believe in that motto. I live by that motto, but in this case, I need your support. I need you all to back me up. And I would love for you all to join me on my January health reset. And this is what I'm going to do. So for the month of January, I'm going back to low carb eating. I just need to get my system back in its normal pace. It's normal every day. This is how I eat and this is what I do. So I'm eating low carb for the month of January. This morning, I started a workout and I am going to do a workout every single day in January. So when I sat down this morning, picked up my phone, I'm like, well, what workout am I going to do? I went back to my old tried and true, my two favorites, Denise Austin and Paula B. They have YouTube channels with little workouts on them. It doesn't cost anything to work out with their videos. I fired it up in my office and I sat down and I did a core and ab workout. My husband is going to join me on eating low carb. Last night we actually made pizza. It's on my favorite little thin crackery crust, and I don't care that these are low carb. I eat these all the time simply because they're so good. We had that for dinner. Right now, Brecken's in the kitchen actually making me lunch. I'm having a ham and cheese sandwich with avocado and lettuce and a low carb pita. And tonight I have several dinner options. I haven't decided exactly what I'm going to cook. It's either chicken parmesan and a side Caesar salad, or it could be a honey garlic chicken with spicy string beans, which is in my cookbook, by the way. And I also saw on Instagram this guy making a roasted cabbage salad. That had my attention, so I bought the ingredients. I'm going to make that later this week, and I'm making broccoli soup too. And over the holidays, I was able to stick to my intermittent fasting. I've been doing IF on a 16:8 ratio for, almost 2 years now. And I was able to stick to that other than, I think there were 2 mornings. It's just family tradition at our house that on the morning of Christmas Eve, my daughter makes banana chocolate chip pancakes. And we did that. I ate a little, earlier than I was supposed to. But again, totally fine. Holiday tradition. My body just needs to get back in its rhythm, in its cycle. I need to clear out all the gunk. I need to feel good. I can tell that I'm bloated and slow and just not feeling great because of the way that I allowed myself to eat over the holidays. It is 100% my fault. And now I'm going to get back on track. So this morning, funny story about my workout. I went into the living room and I paired my telephone with my TV because I wanted to put my workout on the big screen. Got my yoga mat all rolled out, got in the floor ready to go, and my robot vacuum took off. I could not figure out how to unpair my phone from the TV to use the app on my phone to turn off the robot. So I picked up my yoga mat, came in here to my office. Maxie gone on the couch watching me here. Pollux was in his bed, and this was where I did my workout. Turned out I really loved it in my office because you can tell I get all of this sunlight in here, and it just made me feel healthy. It made me feel good. So this is the spot that I'm going to do my workout every single morning. I did a quick one this morning. It was actually did 2 different workouts. It was like 15 minutes core and strength training. I did a little arm stuff. I did some stretching, but I feel already so much better. Pollux, are you helping make my lunch, bud? All right, B, what we got going here? Pita with ham, cheese, avocado, tomato. Whoa, fancy lettuce and some mayo is actually gonna go on there.
It's on the bottom.
Oh, it's already on the bottom. Love it. Spicing it up, putting some peppers on there. I love it.
Oh.
Uh-oh, whoopsie. So let me show you all the pita bread. It is Joseph's pita bread. There are a total of 7 net carbs in a whole pita. I'm only eating a half a pita, so 3.5 net carbs. And then the pizza we made last night is on Joseph's lavash bread. These are not specifically made to be low carb. They are just naturally low carb, and I think they're both fantastic. So good. So let me quickly share with you a couple of food items, or actually a lot of food items that I always have in my house when I'm eating low carb. And let me clarify before I get started. I am not eating keto. I am eating carbs. When I'm doing a low carb diet, I try to eat 30 to 50 maximum net carbs a day. And to calculate net carbs, on the back of any package, you take total carbohydrates minus dietary fibers, and that gives you net carbs. So that is the only thing that I am concerned about when I'm eating this way. So for breakfast, every single morning, I eat ratio keto yogurt. I love the vanilla and the coconut. I top my yogurt with several different things. The ratio keto granola comes in 2 different flavors. They are both fantastic. Then I like to put a handful of pecans on my yogurt along with fresh berries. Blackberries, raspberries, blueberries. I'm not a huge strawberry fan unless it's the height of the summer and strawberries are local and fresh. But berries, always berries, and a little bit of unsweetened organic coconut flakes. For lunch, I typically eat leftovers from the night before. I would have made something low carb, so that's fantastic. If I don't have leftovers, I'm gonna have some form of a sandwich. So just like I did today, a sandwich on the Joseph's pita bread. I always have provolone cheese and Colby pepper jack cheese, lots of ham, lunch meat, chicken. Boar's Head makes a wonderful, it's called Fire Smith roasted chicken. It's great. Their buffalo chicken is so good, called Blazing Buffalo. I get a local ham here that we love. I have avocados in my house all the time, literally all the time. I like to make a BLT, so I'll keep a lean center cut bacon. And then, of course, I always have tomatoes and onions and lettuce and homemade sauces. But one of the reasons that I love eating low carb and I can stick with it is because I can still have mayonnaise, mustard, and sauces. This is my homemade ranch dressing. I'm making homemade Caesar salad dressing tonight for my salad. You can put this on everything and there's basically 0 carbs in it. That is why I have no problem sticking with a low carb diet, because I'm not eliminating foods. I can keep all of my favorite things that make what I want to eat so great. I'm really just cutting out pastas and rice, sweets, which I've got some secrets here I'm gonna show you in just a second, but the bread, I don't miss it at all because of the pita bread and the lavash bread. And the Lewis Shop Healthy Life does make several versions of low carb bread. This one has 6 net carbs per slice. I actually prefer the one that says keto bread. There is 1 net carb per slice. My grocery was out of it. I've got this and it's totally fine. So those are my lunch options. I never run out of something to eat for lunch. And when I'm just dying for a snack, dying, and I want some chocolate, this is what I eat. Kind Bars makes ice cream bars. And oh my gosh, these are so stinking good. There are 9 net carbs per bar. And to be honest, after dinner, Randy and I will split one of these. So I'm getting 4.5 net carbs. I get my crunch, I get my chocolate. These come in lots of great, fantastic flavors. I wouldn't want to sit down and eat this whole thing. That would just be too much. I just want a little bit of sweet and chocolate. This is perfect. If it's the middle of the day, Kind Bars again. Thins, peanut butter, dark chocolate. They have several of these and there are 8 net carbs per bar. Eat a half or eat the whole bar. Get your afternoon snack, get your sugar fix. This is how you do it. And if I am just dying for a salty snack, I have to have salty. I eat Cheetos, cheddar, cheese, popcorn. And I know you're thinking, no way is this low carb. And it's not low carb. But if you look at the back, there are 11 net carbs in 2 cups of this stuff. 2 cups. I sit down, I measure out 1 cup. I'm having 5.5 net carbs and it is the perfect snack. I got to enjoy one of my favorite treats. It's cheesy, it's salty, it is perfect. Would you like one, Pollux? I know you would, buddy. Here you go. Okay, Mooey. Come here. You want popcorn? Okay. And another little frozen treat that I really love, it's these Rebel ice cream sandwiches. There's 3 net carbs in each sandwich. Again, several different flavors. This is the double chocolate cookies and mint chip ice cream. And these are huge. Hey, look at that, huge, big size. And I just eat a half. Randy and I share it. I'm getting 1.5 net carbs. Boom, I got my ice cream, I got some mint, I got sweet, I got sugar, and they really are so, so good. If you're interested in my homemade ranch dressing recipe or spicy string beans, they're available in my cookbook. I'll put a card that'll pop up right here. It is a digital cookbook. You download it directly onto your computer, your iPhone, your iPad, and it is full of everyday simple recipes that I feed to my family over and over again. Delicious recipes, things we love, and I think you would love them too. And there's so much more in that cookbook. Obviously, it is not a low carb cookbook. There's some pasta recipes in there and desserts and lots of other things. The 2 recipes that I do indulge in when I'm eating low carb are in that cookbook. So you all know that I love to go walking, and when the weather's nice, I will go on my walk every day, but it is the dead of winter. It is 28 degrees right now. No way would I go on a walk. I would just be miserable. And when the weather's decent enough that I can go out on a walk, it's because I'm taking the dogs. We do a quick spin and I come back in and I just need the warmth. So that's why I've opted to do an indoor workout. I love these workouts. I always tell myself I hate it, but as soon as I start to do it, I love it and they make me feel good. So I am going to do it every single day in the month of January. And I want you all to hold me accountable. Please hold me accountable. If you follow me on Instagram, I shared what I was doing on my Instagram page this morning. And I also shared that lavash pizza that I had for dinner last night in my Instagram stories. So you can hold me accountable over on Instagram because, you know, YouTube videos only come out twice a week. But I wanted to share with you what I'm up to and let you know that I broke one of my cardinal sins. Never tell somebody what you're gonna do, always show them what you did, but I did break that for you all for good reason. Because I'm wondering if there are any of you out there that are like me. You just feel and you need to get back on track. That's the best way to put it, just that's how I feel, and I am going to get back on track. So if you have any questions about what I'm eating, about intermittent fasting, I have several videos on my channel with some fantastic low carb recipes, and I explained intermittent fasting, why I do it, how it makes me feel, how it works. I will link those videos here, and right after this video, you will see a playlist that will pop up that will show you all of those specific videos. So you can join along if you want to. I would love to have you with me. See you later.